It's been a crazy transition period for me. Bruh! Welcome back, everybody. I have not driven this car in the last 2 weeks, so we got to put some miles on the GTO. And this is why I haven't driven in the last 2 weeks. Not gonna lie, I crashed real good on my bike. I had a hard time walking and everything. So this is the reason why you've seen some Z videos and why I didn't go to the track this week. I was planning on going, but I really didn't want to lift all that stuff you just seen me lifting out of the car. Today we're doing a lot better. But yeah, this was Sunday tonight. Today is now Thursday, and yeah, it wasn't the best thing. All right, so here's the deal, like, here's the next goal on the agenda. Like, obviously, keep working on the cars, keep trying to go faster at the track, working on my driver mod. But the next real goal would be I need to figure out a truck and trailer. Now, we have a work truck that I may possibly be purchasing for my dad. And then I just gotta figure out some sort of trailer, because I would really like to go full send. Like, honestly, I could drive my car way harder than I do, but I don't, just because I drive it to the track and back, and we were on stock stubs that last run. So I'm sure you guys can understand me not wanting to give it a full launch. That's pretty much what we're testing for. We'll pick up some mile an hour, actually launching it with some RPM, and well, you know, I let off a little bit. I'm assuming it was right around the 1,000 mark, maybe a little bit later, but I let off, and yeah, just more experience with the car, and because this year is completely different. So like everybody knows, the track is a lot different than, you know, driving on the streets. Driving on the streets is one thing, especially on a normal street tire, but driving on the track with a full-blown slick, and a good track prep, it feels a lot different. So still $1.89, worth it. Ooh, she looks so good though. Oh my gosh. You know you love a car when it's like you've had it for so long and you still get psyched to look at it. Ooh. The smell of E85 in my car smells so good. We're gonna pull this guy into the garage here, and then slowly take off this front bumper. The other thing I got is I got this I got extra carrier bearing for the 300Z drive shaft, so I'm actually gonna swap those over. I honestly like the feel of a two-piece drive shaft, and the one-piece drive shaft I have in here that I welded up, it works really good, but I am getting some vibration, so it does need to be balanced. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna pull that guy out and put in the two-piece. The vibration is only coming at higher speeds, 80-90 miles an hour, but I don't want any vibrations whatsoever. So yeah, so pretty much what I got to do is, this is the front half of the drive shaft. Here's the old carrier bearing. You can see it's real destroyed, and then I'm gonna toss this guy on there like so, and then put the two-piece back into the car, and that should pretty much eliminate any vibrations that I'm getting in the 300Z, making it a lot more smooth, even though it's already insanely smooth. Yo, look at what just showed up. Bam. All right, I've waited 6 weeks for this thing. 6 weeks. That is the only unfortunate part about this. But we're gonna go ahead and unbox this thing. This is front bumper for the Z32 here. I'm super excited to get this NA1 off. If you guys could tell, it's all jacked up. See, it's all beat up. And this was honestly my fault from loading this thing onto the trailer. We're gonna open this up. Now, you guys are probably thinking, how the crap is a bumper fitting in this box? Now, what Kbd specializes in is flexible bumpers. Pretty much they made these by hand in California, and these are specifically for like drift cars or whatever, so you don't break them. You don't have the standard issue of normal fiberglass bumpers. This is a flexible bumper. It's supposed to form back to how it was molded. So let's get this thing open and we'll go from here. KBD guaranteed. You got this is UPS guy. Here's me. I open the box, let it sit in the sun for a minute. Boom! Game over. Game time. Grab my knife. Dang. Look, it's all folded up crazy. It's wild that this stuff works. Hold on. This looks so goofy, but so goofy. We're taking this out to the streets. All right, we're gonna time lapse this. This thing is supposed to be in the heat, and it's gonna mold back to how it's supposed to look. All good, baby. All good. Dang, it's like rubber. It's like rubber. Oh, you guys don't even know. I'm super excited. So I'm about to take this guy off real quick. Probably test fit. I mean, they already kind of have the holes where I need them. But I'm gonna test fit, like make sure they line up before I drill them. I'm gonna drill them, and then, you know, the bumper will be installed. It literally shouldn't take no time because there's not, I don't have as many bolts in as the factory. Should go on relatively quickly. So let's see what's up.
Hey, well that's exactly what the nigga came for. You throwing shots from afar, I'ma meet you at your front door. So hard to be doing what you really meant for, beauty.
Bit of a stretch. Oh, it's bringing back memories. This is, I'll show you guys a photo of my old Z if I could find it. If not, you kind of just have to believe me, but this is pretty much the same front end that I had on my old Z. So I'm pretty much recreating my old Z minus the twin turbo motor. It's the LS now. I'm an LS boy for life, I guess. But yeah, so far I'm pretty hyped. Like, this thing is almost everything I dreamed of. We still got a long way to go. So, I mean, sky's the limit right now. Whoo-wee! Yes, it's gonna look so sick. All right, so now I could actually put in my blinkers, because I never put them in because I knew this guy was coming out. So I just gotta, you know, put these guys back in, pre-tap them, whatever, and then I could put in my blinkers. Also, I plan on doing a splitter on this. Pretty much I want to go with a similar theme as the GTO. So I want to do a splitter on this with splitter bars, and it'll really make this car look a lot more aggressive. And yeah, I'm just really hyped right now. We're making progress. Sorry, I just kicked one of my tire wedges, but we're making progress. This car, I bought this car non-running, and we got the LS in here now. It runs, drives, it's fully registered, insured, and now we get to work on the body side of stuff. So I'm so excited about this thing. So I'm gonna throw this nose panel on real quick as we're talking. We're gonna pull the car into the driveway so you guys could see it. And this will just be loose for now, but yeah. Ooh-wee. But yes, this is definitely a game changer. Okay, let's pull this thing out into the driveway so you guys can see it. Obviously, the fitment's not completely perfect yet, but it's getting there. So we'll get all of this stuff dialed in. Once this stuff is dialed in, then we'll have a full proper setup. Yes, so excited. Next on the agenda too is wheels, and then once we get some wheels on it, then we could finally start looking at doing the wrap stuff. Just kind of waiting it out on that kind of stuff, so it's not wrapped over nastiness, and then, or wrapped with stock wheels. Okay, moment of truth. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Yes. You guys have no idea right now. I'm like super hype on everything right now. Oh my gosh, this is so sick. But yes, the plan is to drive this thing, make it look really nice, and then have a couple of track days on it. And this is my drag car. Not the best drag car in the world, but it is fun. It gets down, it does what I needed it to do. But this one will be more road racing style. So we're gonna try to get more content in both areas. Right now, focus is on the GTO though. Once we get some wheels and tires, and I'm 100% confident in the car, then we'll go ahead and take it over to High Plains and give her full on rip. So you know, this is kind of tradition. Every time I do something to the car, I need your first reaction.
Babe, that looks so good. Okay, I'm glad I trusted you on this one. Cause I don't know, like at first I was like, but no, that looks bomb. That looks bomb.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is just a mock-up right now. This is not permanent how it is, because there's some brackets I gotta make work and stuff, but we got it on. And
that fits so good. Like, they did really good. Yeah. I think it was worth a month and a half.
See, how much was I complaining? I was pissed about it.
Like every day he's like, if they don't give me my bumper, I'm gonna like, but it's worth it. They did really good.
So yeah, it's like super flexible too. It's not.
Yeah, they did good.
It's like meant for drifting, so you don't crack it super easy. Yeah. And that's kind of what I wanted with how low this car feels, and just in case you hit something, I don't want to break the bumper. So, but yeah, are you hyped? That it looks a little bit more complete.
Yeah, it does.
It's the time for games and it's the time to kill. Make up your mind, baby, cause the time is here.